I think my mic is working. I'm on time. I am on time. That never happens. So note this. Here I am on time. Anyway, hi everybody. It's so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Spirit into the Tarot. My name is Lisa. This is Lisa Live. Hi guys. What's going on? So who do we have here? Hold on. All right, so Hilda won't be with you, sweet Lisa and family, but we'll try to lurk if I'm bored at my grandbaby's senior high school dance. Ocean, Core, Sweet and Salty, Suzanne, Liz, or everyone probably away and saying to me on who, why, where, when, he. Okay. Congratulations. Aw, congratulations. All the grandbabies are doing wonderful things, aren't they? Sandra Wells. Has your name been shifted? Is this our Sandy? Is this another Sandra? Well, hello. Welcome. Skycloud, hi. Checking in before Lisa goes live. We're having company. I'm not sure if I can make it. Have a blast, everyone. I hope you're all well. Thanks for checking in. Love it when you check in. Thank you, Sky. Thank you, Sky. Plucky saying hello. Incognito is saying, hey guys, happy National Drinking with Chickens Day. I love that way too much, actually. Yay. Happy National Drinking with Chickens Day, guys. Absolutely. Bunny Rabbit, you need an excuse to drink? Saying that to Incognito. There's Oh My Spencer. Hello. It's good to see you. Oh, you just woke up from your nap? Ready to chat before I lurk. Love it. And Sweet and Salty with the snacks, as usual, as expected. Above and beyond, though. A lot of the time. Absolutely. There's Wayne. Hi, Wayne. Amanda. Happy Saturday, all. It's a gloomy, rainy day here in PA, but chilling with the Blue Crew makes it better. It does. It makes everything better, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, it really does. Sweet and Salty wishes she had a delicious burger. Funny you should say that, Sweet and Salty. I actually have been having the same craving. Just a good, solid burger. Nothing fancy. I mean, maybe fancy, because I do kind of like, I'm okay with fancy, but just give me a straight up, I want a cheeseburger. A solid cheeseburger. Sounds good. There's Pooh. Hi, Pooh. Wayne says, what? Oh, my Spencer says, there she is. Of course, says, hi, everybody. Let me go down some more. Hi, Thankful. Happy Memorial Weekend to all of you from Thankful and back at you. Absolutely. Yes, happy Memorial Day weekend. As happy as I can be considering what it's celebrating, but a celebration nonetheless. Hope you're having a good weekend, for sure. Incognito says, I got to go buy a lottery ticket. Lisa was on time. And so the roasting begins. Give it to me, guys. Oh no. Shots fired at the White House. Sweet and Salty's reporting here. So that's new, obviously. Bob. Hi, Bob. And Bob saying hi to Wayne. Love it. Got the fellas here. I didn't see Suzanne. Oh, wait. Nope. There she is. Hi, Suzanne. Saying good evening, peeps. All right, hold on here. Yeah, Bunny says, really, Sweet and Salty? Yeah, I guess that's real, huh? Amanda said, what? Core, what you from L drinking? Lisa, and do you have a chicken pal? Girl, there's a lot of layers to this question. Both questions. What's she drinking? Are you saying it's from Kelly? I have a vodka mixed with, I acquired an Arizona flavor. Arizona, I guess Arizona makes different flavored stuff. It's not just Arizona tea. And I have a thing like this of, it's Arizona pineapple, whipped pineapple and orange. And I was like, you know what? I bet that'd go great with some vodka. So that's what I have. I don't know how it is yet, but we'll see in a second. And I do not have a chicken pal, but cheers to you. Chef's kiss. So nice. So nice. I'll drink it twice. That's pretty good. That's not bad, actually. Sponsor me, Arizona. I mean, it's not bad. All right. Oh, Bob's saying hi. Hi, Liz. Hi, everybody. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Missed you all last weekend. All right. You put something in the comments, I think, Liz, about that. Yeah. We missed you too. Go down. Bob is saying we didn't talk in 2 hours. Are we talking about Bob and Wayne? You guys haven't talked in 2 hours. I love it. All right, let me go down some more. No, this is another Sandy because there's our regular Sandy. Hi, Sandy. Good to see you. So and reap. Like it. Hi, everyone. I'm having dinner. Sorry. It's okay. Thanks for checking in. There's another Sandy in here, and I wasn't sure if YouTube did a name change of some sort. So we've been blessed with 2 wonderful Sandys. So that's wonderful. There's Ann. Hi, Ann. Did I miss anything? No, you haven't missed anything at all. Core is saying cheeseburgers were invented in Kentucky, according to Kentucky with Lisa. Little background on that. Core and Kelly swung by Louisville when I was still there. And I took them because Kelly said, let's go somewhere to eat where, there's something behind it or something historical or something worth mentioning. There's a backstory. So I took them to a burger joint because we all know, guys, if you do a Google, everybody has claimed they've invented the cheeseburger or hamburger or whatever. But I took them to a restaurant where that's the thing. That was the rite of passage in Louisville, was to at least eat one time at this one place. And that's where I took them. Here's the story. Enjoy. You're like, that wasn't good. Well, it's not meant to be a good story. It's just elaborating on what this is. Pretty much. Okay, so Wayne is saying tonight's dinner was meatloaf, mashed potatoes, green beans, onion, and mushrooms. All right, everybody. All right, I'm assuming everybody's already setting up the transportation to go over to the Riches, right? Yeah, for sure. Liz says, is that with rotisserie chickens? Oh, with the sipping? I don't know. Bob says, that sounds good. I should have went to your house. You should have, Bob. You should have gone over to the Riches for sure. Wayne said, mushroom gravy and a feckin' beer. Yum. Since we're talking about mushrooms and burgers, that's one of my favorite burgers. I do love a good, solid mushroom Swiss burger. So that's what I was thinking of when I said, well, I do kind of like a fancy burger. I do like a burger with an egg on it. Not popular, I know. I'm sure I've said it here. It's fine. Just sharing, guys. Just sharing. All right. Cheeseburgers in paradise. Nice. See what you did there, Bunny. Little Margaritaville. Like it. All right. So yes, everybody. Oh, there's NJ. Hi, NJ. Yay. Okay, so Sandy made Chipotle owls. Chipotle owls. Whew. I'm pretty sure you mean bowls. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I've never had an owl. I don't know. Anyway, leftovers tonight, possibly tomorrow. So whatever it was good. I'm sure she'll explain later because I'm behind. All right, let me catch up a little bit here. All right. Okay, plucky. I'm making onion relish with sauteed onion, brown sugar, and balsamic vinaigrette. Sounds weird, but it's great on burgers. That sounds pretty solid too. That sounds good. Um, Wayne said Arizona green tea with honey. No, that's not the one. That's not the one. All right, let me go down. I love this. And Jay said, "Damn, not the White House." Like, oh no. I mean, military related holiday weekend. It is a weekend. The White House is crazy. Expect weirdness of some sort. That's what I'm thinking. There's hi. Hi Viv. What's up? Let me go down some more. Amanda Celeste. I got groceries. Italian sausage with kale and red bells. Love it. Everybody's so good at what they do with the food. Culinary geniuses in here. Absolutely. Bob says, I was teaching Wayne how to be a retired person. I mean, gosh, what a wonderful class to take. I want to retire. Oh, my gosh. It sounds fabulous to me. Let me go down. Of course, just a story. All right. Amanda Celeste, I have mushrooms too. Okay. Gracious Lady said, so much food that would feed me for a week. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, she says hamburgers were invented in Seymour, Wisconsin. See, that's the thing. Everybody fights for that position. Everybody jockeys for the position of who invented the burger. I don't know. I mean, I've looked around. There are like 17 different spots that claim it. Anyway, it's great. Okay, Amanda Ginger. Lisa, I saw a doc a while back called Hellier, and they investigated shapeshifters and aliens in the caves in Kentucky. Have you heard about this? No, I have not heard about this. We do have a lot. There's a huge cave system, though, in Kentucky. That's true. Shapeshifters and aliens? I mean, there's been mention of both. Lots of legends, lots of stories. We even have the, oh gosh, why am I not remembering it? But we had a facility during tuberculosis. It's supposed to be like the most haunted thing in Louisville. Why am I drawing a blank? Oh my God. I've only been there since birth. Anyway, trust me. Lots of things going there. And then with the legends, we got the Goat Man. You guys have to Google the Goat Man. Google the Goat Man. Google the. Why can I think of it? It's like I've blocked it out. Maybe there's a reason behind that because I have to say, guys, I never went there. I always wanted to. I never made the trip. Maybe I'll do it later. I don't know. Anyway, all right. So, Liz, we went to Boston to see my daughter's graduation. She received a master's in public health. Congratulations. I love the end of the educational year accomplishments. There's just something about it. You think about the individuals that are doing it, maybe school just wasn't their thing, is the first thing that comes into my head. Is maybe they just really fucking hated it, but they excelled at it. Or they were excelling all the way through, and that's commendable too. So the way I see it, it's a win-win. You graduated. Whether you're at the top or at the bottom, you made it. You survived. That says everything. All right. All right, Sandy. I'm so happy my granddaughter is out of school for the term. I don't have to drive her and pick up friends and sit in line for half hour to pick up. I didn't sign up for that. It's on for summer. I love it. Yeah, for sure. All right, let me go down a little bit more. Bob, I had a cheeseburger with a fried egg. It was really good. Yeah, I like them a lot, Bob. I do. I just like eggs, though. I like eggs. My cholesterol is probably through the roof. But that's supposed to be a myth. Everybody's different. I think, like patient A can eat 6 eggs and patient B can eat no eggs, and then patient B's got the cholesterol problem. This one's fine. Whatever. All right, let me go down some more. Let me go all the way down here. There's Lisa Keller. Hi, Lisa Keller. You can do a whole lot more. Waverly, thank you. That's the spot, Suzanne. Waverly. I completely blocked it out. It's so crazy. I had friends who had asked me to go when I was a teen. No, it was more 20s. And I wasn't feeling it. I didn't go. And then there was a time when I actually gathered up a situation for a whole bunch of us to go. And it kind of fell through. That was like around my 30s. And then 40s and 50s, just the basic, hey, it's this time of year. Anybody want to go? And I'm kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. Maybe that just means it's either everything or nothing or whatever. Or maybe it's just not my thing. But I don't feel like it's a missed opportunity. If I really want to go, I'll go. I'll let you know how it went. For sure. Yes, sip for the grads. Yes, core. Cheers to that. All right, Sandy is saying 2 people shot. Sorry, they got the wrong person. I'm sorry for saying that, but he brought that shot himself. Okay, I think we're picking up what Sandy's putting down there. All right. I hope the others are in this. Okay. All right. So, CJ, the USA invented the hamburger. That settles that. There we go. There we go. That's the answer. That's all we need to know. All right. All right, Wayne. Talking to gracious lady. I'm 65. I can retire now, but the financial consideration, maybe next year. I mean, that's how they get you, right? It's like if you work until you're 50 and you're making this much, you want to do it early? Okay. But if you work until you're 109, no matter what you make, we'll give you a little something. I hope you're able to enjoy it. All those years of hard work. Oh, crazy. But anyway, for those of you who are retiring comfortably, right on. And for those of you who are retiring uncomfortably, you know what? Make the most of it. Make the most of it. You know what to do. You know how to budget. And our government sucks. We don't take care of our people. All right. Liz is saying, Thanks, Lisa. Just wish the orange turd didn't get rid of everything that's to do with public health. He just bulldozes anything that he had no hand in. Anything that helps others is unnecessary, right? Sure. There's Ocean. Hi, Ocean. Yay. Wayne is saying Suzanne's bridesmaids had dresses in a pattern called Waverly. And there was a mansion in Connecticut called Waverly that used to have big book sales every summer. That's interesting. Cora is doing the puff puff pass. And there's Pooh saying it's 420. Well, it's 421. Where he is now that I'm seeing this. But puff puff, sip sip, pass. So everybody, it's 420 somewhere. I mean, I'm not puff puffing, but do what you gotta do. That is really good, guys. I have to say, I'm sure that's a very probably 20 something combo there, but vodka with the Arizona pineapple whipped and orange, really good, really good. Plus, I wasn't super heavy with, well, you know, maybe half and half of the vodka, but it's really flavorful. All right, let me go. NJ says, my mom worked till she was 85. See what I mean? Bunny, it's a rigged system. Yes. There's South Texas chick. Yes, agrees. Wayne said, yeah, I started my first job at 14. Okay. While I was worried about video games and kickball and who I was crushing on, Wayne started his first job, and he's still working and figuring out when to retire. America. Sad. Okay, let me go down. Oh, she said, hey there, Lisa. Hey, girl. All right, go down. South Texas chick. If I puff pass, I need a sip because that ish gives me dry mouth. Found out the hard way in my 20s. I'm not sure what the LLS was. But that's funny. I mean, right. That's what it does. The dry mouth thing. Okay. Let's see here. Who said, I've been doing so much with so little, I can do anything with almost nothing. Okay, that's a good solid, is this a retirement statement? Because maybe this needs to be a t-shirt. I've been doing so much with so little, I can do anything with almost nothing. And maybe that comes with age too, because I've noticed that with myself. Some things you just don't need. Do I really need that? Maybe not. I'm going to throw it in a savings account. Let's do that. And then, of course, then it's like, okay, I'm going to just have a moment here. And then regret settles in. And are you picking up what I'm putting down? Lisa Keller. Lisa, what are you having for supper? Also, everyone, what are you having for supper? Okay, so everybody put your food stuff in there. I don't know what I'm having for supper. I tend to not think that far ahead with things. It's kind of how I live my life, guys. I'm not a good planner at all. I have some things here. I could put it together, or I could just make a sandwich. I don't know. It's the bachelorette life. No pressure over here. I don't know. I can't think of anything I want to actually put together. But you know what? Oh, that's too easy. I was going to say pasta, but I'll make something else. All right, let me go down. Sweet and salty. I was babysitting at 12 and Dunkin' Donuts at 15. Oh, wow. Really? Wow. That's impressive. NJ, first job was the day after I turned 16 in 1976. Um, Suzanne, I started babysitting at age 12 and had my first job at 16. Pooh, my first job was at a liquor store. Learned a ton. I'm sure you did, Pooh. I'm sure you did. Amanda, yes, I started working at 15. My sister got me a job at the bakery she worked at, dragged me out of bed at 5 a.m., and my dad was there and said time. That's, I love that. Um, Sweet Salty said, Liz, I'll try again after the live. I don't know what that one is. But Wayne says, worked through my teen years, I was the only one who had any money. My friends were always broke too. That's funny. I love that. I do love that. Um, Amanda Celeste. Okay, when I was a teenager and cut class of friends, my house was next door. We drank vodka and iced tea, late 70s. Mom had some nice light cocktails. Laugh out loud. What a fun memory. I mean, that, you know, can't say that happens anymore. But it was different then, guys. It just so it was, right? No one, the generation since can't understand that one. CJ, work hard, retire, play hard. I love that. Yeah. Oh wait, Sweet Salty says she did have a T-shirt that said that. That's crazy. What Pooh said. Okay. Let me go down a little bit. All right. Amanda Ginger. I started working at 15. My sister got me a job at the bakery she worked at. My dad got me up at 5 a.m. saying, time to make the donuts as I was crying my first. Okay, that's the rest of, okay, we got it. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, I have to say though, Amanda, you share a lot of childhood things. I didn't have any siblings, but sometimes when you talk about the way your parents behaved, I relate. That totally would have been a papa move. I'd have been pissed. That would have started 18 fights, and my mom would have had to step in the middle of. Yeah, that's real right there. These guys. All right, hold on. Hold on a second. All right, NJ. Also, growing up without a lot turns out to be a blessing in these times because we know how to do shit and be happy with what we have. That's true. Um, for those who have not had a lot, it's like you've been training your whole life, right? And people who haven't had that experience, if they're not just being smart about it, yeah, total loss on that. Things don't get handed to you in the real world. All right, hold on a second. All right, here we go. South Texas chicken fajitas from Chili's. Dad had ribs, little of it, and fed Mama mac and cheese and mashed potatoes. Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it. Amanda Ginger, I didn't feel like cooking and wasn't very hungry today. I had some Doritos and guac. Girl dinner. That's a solid girl dinner. Sounds yummy. Dale Christine, ate at 1 and intermittently fasting until noon tomorrow. Right on. Core Smith, tortellini with shrimp. Ocean is saying to Amanda Ginger, my kind of meal. Let me go down some more here. Bunny, my first job was waitressing at Pooter Pot in Harvard Square. Pooter Pot. You know, I got to do a Google. What kind of a restaurant is Pooter Pot? Did you all do it already? I'm sure you did. Pooter Pot. Oh, Pooter Pot's been around a long time. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it's a historic spot. I love it. Thanks for sharing that. That's so cool. So cool. NJ, I worked for years before 16 on the farm. My dad paid. And then Bob, I started working at a local golf course when I was 13. I pumped gas through high school. And I was a commercial pressman for 50 years. After high school, now I'm retired. There we go. Core, Kelly worked through her teens and then became a loan shark for her broke friends. Criminal, I tell you. You know, that's the sign of a solid relationship. When you're lurking in the background, you're completely okay with your significant other going online and announcing to the world that loan shark, broke friends, criminal. That's love, y'all. Goals. Okay. South Texas chick. Mom's on hospice care. Dad's soon palliative care. Getting help, yet still mentally draining. Hugging you, South Texas chick. 100% from all directions. Everybody here. Yeah, we know you're taking on the parental duties, and it looks like things are getting more complicated emotionally, specifically. So, sending love to you. Sending love to you. Bunny rabbit. Stir-fried rice with tofu and veggies tonight. Get down a bit more. Amanda Celeste says, work, rest, play, die was written on the black leather jacket of the cutest little motorcycle chicks I knew in college. That's cute. I love that. And South Texas chick, hope you can rest and relax. That is not easy. I am caregiver to a disabled sister. Yes, all the caregivers out there. Cheers to you. For those who need care, cheers to you. All right. And in whatever capacity you provide care, there's probably a ton of you out there who help out somebody you know and love, whether you're related to them or not. Thank you for what you do, because it makes a difference. Yes, Amanda Ginger sending love. Everybody's sending love. South Texas chick. Sweet Salty says, all my parents cared about for me was work hard, save money, and get perfect grades. I moved out at 17 years old. Never regretted moving out. Everybody's story is different. I guess when you get down to it, isn't that the thing? Just do it your way. Do it your way. Do what makes you happy, what works for you. There's no real textbook, right? Fair enough. Makes sense to me. Let's see. Amanda Celeste, my first job was dishwasher and salad prep at 15. Took the bus. Some more here. Bunny rabbit. A girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. True. Go down. Liz, my first job was a paper route at 13. I thought one day someone was following me. I found out years later it was my mom. It was before school, before the sun came up. Oh, that's sweet. But so potential serial killery, because that was such a thing. When I was in my teens, that was when child abduction was popular. So in our neighborhood, when I was a teenager, they were all too excited, all the parents, to just enjoy the fact we enjoyed being just in our neighborhood. It was a real thing. I'll even share one. The teenage fear of others, like, bad touch, bad, pay attention there. Ann Gottlieb, in Louisville, Kentucky. She was like a year older than me and all my buddies. And she was, I want to say she was 13 and we were all 12 or 11, or it was just in that range, middle schooly, right? And she went to a mall that we were all very familiar with on her bicycle, and all they found was the bicycle. They never found her. Never did. And then they'd investigate and reopen the case every so often. They finally did pin it on some guy who was already in prison, or he'd already died, or I don't know. I can't figure out if they just came up with something to appease the generations who were traumatized by it. But that was our pivotal. Every town has their pivotal thing. That was our pivotal thing, because we had to we had to do fingerprints in middle school. They decided that was an idea. It's like, maybe we should see where these kids, are located in case they come up missing. And Gottlieb. Look it up. Look it up. All right, let me go down some more. Okay, I'm going all the way down because I know I've been doing too much of this again. All right, let's see. All right, so South Texas chick said to Ocean, he was visiting his wife's side of the family. They gave him a lesson on palliative care. Missed something there. The chorus said Kelly said she was just being an entrepreneur. Down some more here. Sandy, blood pressure, medicine, and wine. My granddaughter wants to go to the pool with a bag, and she wears glasses. What the? Might have to go to the pool. Her dad is out of town. Okay, so you... Sandy needs support. She needs BP meds and wine because her granddaughter wants to go to the pool with a bag. A bag? Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Let me scroll down some more so I can know what that means. A bag. A bag? I don't know what the bag is. A boy, maybe? I don't know. All right, anyway. All right, so yeah, South Texas chick is saying thank you to everybody. There's Connie B. Welcome, Connie. Yes, latecomers welcome. Absolutely. Amanda Ginger. Yes, Lisa, in the 80s, all of the neighbors would sit on their porches when we would walk to and from school. Always look out for us. Kids in the neighborhood. Yes, same. I'm telling you, Amanda Ginger, I think we had very similar. I'm telling you, I just get all the little warm fuzzies. And sometimes when you bring up stuff, it's just good memories. Good memories. Rare, not taken for granted. I know not everybody has that. I'm definitely not throwing shade there. Grateful. Grateful. Okay, let me go down some more. Amanda Celeste Saying to Joseph, give those squirrels their own corn, far away from you, veggies if possible. Okay, so are we talking about Pooh? What's Pooh doing? Pooh. Pooh says, caught a squirrel eyeing up my pole bean babies. Of course, you know this would mean war. Okay, so Pooh is going at it with some squirrels. I don't know, Pooh. If you're 420ing it up over there, I guarantee the squirrels are aware of this and they know that you're weak right now. they're sitting around, they're like, okay, hang on, wait a minute. Okay, get them now. Now's the time. Get them. All right, let's see. Yes, Amanda Ginger. So grateful. Yes. Pooh said was thinking about that. I like squirrels. Okay, so Pooh likes squirrels. Great. All right. Sandy said, sorry, without a bag. She doesn't like boys. I thought I would get a break. Okay, without a bag. She doesn't like boys yet. Okay. Got it. All right. Bunny. Sounds like the Italian grandmas in the north end of Boston, keeping an eye on everybody's comings and goings. And that was a real thing. I mean, I was in the South, so that was a thing for our little segment, you know. All right, Wayne. Does anyone remember Martha Moxley murder in Greenwich, Connecticut? She was in the same grade as my brother. I totally know about that entire case because I'm just all about some crime things sometimes. It's been a while, but I dabble. But yes, Martha Moxley, related to the Kennedys in a way. That was why that case was such a thing. That's crazy. That's amazing to me. Terrible case. Awful case. Glad they found who did it. But that's amazing that you had that connection. It's crazy to me. Incognito. When I was a kid, we went all over on our own. When my nieces came along, they didn't go outside without an adult. It's so different now. Sweet and Salty remembers that case. Cora remembers it. Pooh said, ice cream man's here. Be right back. I used to have a bell here. Where did my bell go? I would ring it. Ice cream man. Ding, ding, ding. Love it. Okay, Wayne said the police used a picture of Moxley from my brother's yearbook. Oh, it's crazy. Kelly remembers it. Suzanne is saying, I understand, Pooh. We've had wildlife get in the veggie garden and eat off the tops of the string beans and peas. Had to completely replant. That's crazy. All right, hold on. Bunny, were you reading the energy on that murder case, Lisa? No, I was not. I just used to follow those things. I'm not kidding. There were several years in there where, cold case things, serial killer things. I think that my attraction to all that, well, who knows what that could be? Everything's, who knows, maybe in another life. There was an experience of some sort. But all those things, I always, even since I was small, I mean, I know you all used to watch Unsolved Mysteries. I think that might have been my introduction to other cases outside of my area, when you could see what happened in other parts of the world, different mysteries. Unsolved Mysteries, I was all about it. I know y'all watched it. I guarantee you guys watched that because you all are my people. But, that led to me reading about things and really trying to understand where that comes from. It's definitely not me researching to go on a spree of my own. Or is it? Just kidding. But it's really me putting myself in their shoes and wishing I could get it, wishing I could stop it, wishing I could put myself in there and divert it. I don't know. It's like I said, I've gotten away from it a little bit, but yeah, that used to be a focus. So I know a lot of the weird stories in different areas. All right, let me go down. Let's break this up a little bit. Okay, Oh My Spencer says, I love ice cream. Maybe we should just talk about ice cream for a minute. Maybe we should. All right. Let's see. Okay, Amanda Celeste. My first gyno was very impressed with my heartbeat. He asked if I exercised. I said, no, not remembering I walked all over town and there were hills. Okay. I'm not sure what to do with that one. Bob said, I remember that case from time to time. It pops up in local news. Damn squirrels eat everything. Correct, Bunny. Incognito, my nieces are now 30 and 27, so that tells you how long this has been going on. Regarding, oh gosh, I've missed something. All right, so Connie says rich people get away with that kind of evil deed. Glad he got caught. Yeah, maybe those were the early years of the realization that if you've got the connections, yeah, if it works out, you can get away with pretty much anything. Very sad. South Texas chick, what year was it? I want to say 70s. I'm not sure if we're talking about the Moxley thing. Dawn. Grew up in the projects, and there were about 5 men sitting in lawn chairs protecting us kids. The buildings were a U shape. No one entered that wasn't supposed to be there. I love that. See, that's protection on a different scale. All about that. Like it. All right. Yes, Wayne said the murderer was related to the Kennedy family, whisked them to France. 20 years on, he came back to jail for sure. Go down. Core says, son of... It's so interesting what we're talking about today. Okay, Core said, son of Sam killed a couple one town over and then was jailed near my college in upstate New York. Couldn't get rid of him. Wow. Jeez. That's too close for comfort for sure. Amanda Celeste saying puff puff. So because you're doing that, I'm going to do a sip sip. Okay, I love that Sandy's still working out the pool thing. If I use binoculars, I can see the pool from my upstairs window. With all the talk, I think I'm going to go to the pool. It sounds like you need to be at the pool, I guess, right? Trust your instincts. Or Amanda Ginger. Squirrels have caused thousands of dollars of damage to my house. I ended up getting a licensed person who worked for the state to relocate the squirrel family harassing me in my house. Jeez. Squirrels are... I haven't told you guys about my squirrel experience here. I don't think. In Kentucky, there's tons of squirrels. It's just, you just kind of just know the squirrels are just around. They just, they bury their stash into your plants. They're just kind of around. And I know on campus there, when I was in school, there were a lot of, not all of them were albino, but there were white squirrels there. So I've only seen brown squirrels and white squirrels in my life. But since I've moved here in Colorado, It's different. We have black squirrels here. So the very, very first time I ever saw a black squirrel, I was like, are you a cat? It was alternate universe stuff. I'm not kidding. Because I live in an apartment here. I've told you guys that. And I went to go get my mail for the first time. And there's like a little pack of these black squirrels that showed up out of the blue. I'm like, what are you guys? This is new to me. But anyway, yeah, it's crazy. I love that Liz just said this squirrel segregation. Regionally, the squirrels are just different. So I have not seen a white squirrel here at all. They're just all black squirrels. So right on. Fight the fire, squirrels. You do you. I love it. I love that the squirrels are all different everywhere. All right, hang on a second. Lucky says, I watch a lot of true crime shows. I like to see how they solve the case. Yes. Wayne's got to go take his pills. He'll be right back. Raccoons. Of course, it's not raccoons. They caused our Olive to run. Oh, Olive the kitty. I think I'd add some more. Bunny. I've never seen black squirrels. We have ground squirrels here under the damn garage. And only seen gray ones, not white or black. Oh, you know what? Maybe we're coming on. Maybe we're onto something here. What if the squirrels have a master plan? Look, South Texas chick, brown here are the squirrels. Red squirrels. Are the squirrels trying to tell us something? The diversity, the mere diversity of the squirrels. Is that a message? Are we onto something? You guys are like, no, we're not on anything. You're just talking. And you're right. Sip, sip. Sounds like the squirrels have it right. Squirrels just live their lives. Flying squirrels, for sure. We've even got flying squirrels. The squirrels might know what's up. But look, Sandy said, squirrels are destructive. They got in my attic and it took forever to trap them and locate them down to the river. If they see you trapping one, they will all come and yell at my husband. Now, the squirrels do talk. And they can be little gangsters. I know a lot of us have had that experience. The squirrels tell their friends when things are going down. So, what can you say? I love this because Bunny said, they're so squirrely. They are. Suzanne, they have gray and red squirrels here in Vermont. We need to do a whole squirrel study, guys. Who's going to take on that task and report to us next week or whenever we do this again? Gangsta squirrels, yes. Umbilical. Sweet and salty. Flying squirrels are sugar squirrels, right? I think that they both fly, but they're different from each other. I could be wrong because there are flying squirrels, but there are sugar squirrels that fly, is my understanding. I don't know if that's correct. I'm not a squirrel connoisseur per se. Oh. All right, dragonfly. Have gray squirrels, fox squirrels, black squirrels here in southeast Michigan. I have flying squirrels in my cottage in mid-Michigan. See, we got a whole spectrum of squirrels. And CJ's just sharing. I love those Geico commercials with the squirrels. Yeah, well, for sure. Manage Ninja. So since I got that tree removed, the squirrels have stayed away from my house. So there we go. Flying squirrels. Nobody wants a flying squirrel in there. Yeah, I mean, plethora of squirrels. Yes. Yeah, I like it. Bunny says some people hunt them and eat them. Ooh, it's true. I have not eaten a squirrel, but I don't know if that's just Southern. I mean, that's a whole other conversation, guys. Lots of things are edible that I didn't partake in by choice, even under duress, peer pressure. We're talking. I mean, let's go there, guys. Growing up, these were the dishes I had heard of. Things with possum, things with turtles, things with squirrels, things with frogs, things with, are those the biggies? Well, deer. Uh, maybe those are the biggies. Those are the highlights. I've had a couple. I've had deer and I've had frogs. I've had a frog leg before because my dad came home with frog legs. He's like, look at this. It tastes so good. And I'm like, oh, that looks delicious because you're eating that. Let me see what you got. Frog legs. Tastes like chicken. Deer, I kind of got tricked into the deer. I was at a friend's house and the family had prepared a chili with deer meat in it. Not too bad, actually. But I don't seek out deer. Like ever since then, I'm not like, I'm really craving some deer right now. I digress. All right, I'll stop talking. Let's see what you guys are saying. Hold on. I like this. Gina's like, this convo is getting cannibalistic a little bit. Hold on. Let me go up some more. Okay, so Pooh said, hunted squirrels as a young man, bacon wrapped squirrel with wild rice is divine. And then, of course, there's Wayne, tastes like chicken. NJ said, don't see squirrels here in Arizona, but very fat coyotes. Squirrels taste just like chicken, is what Bob is saying. South Texas chick, Wayne, better than fried crocodile or alligator. Core says Lisa is a northern southerner. I mean, I guess a little bit because of the way Louisville is positioned on the map. Lots of Midwesty, northern influences, but southern for sure. Amanda Celeste said folks eat guinea pigs too. Peru, is it? Ooh, I think you're right. I think it is Peru. Peru does. They do eat guinea pigs. I've never. That's crazy. I just cannot. But it's different everywhere. I mean, people probably think we're crazy for eating chicken, pork, those things. Sandy, Bob, that's what I heard. Chicken. I might have trap. What? I don't know. Hold on. Let me go down some more. Okay, Suzanne said, since most of my ancestors came to New England in the 1600s, I'm sure they had squirrel and rabbit. Oh, yeah, I left out rabbit. Yes, I haven't had rabbit, but that's a thing as well. Bunny, I'm with you, Lisa. I wouldn't even try deer. Saw my uncle kill and clean one. Too much for me, traumatic. Yeah. NJ, I don't like venison at all. Dawn, I got tricked into eating deer at a friend's house too. Frog legs taste like fish. Texture of chicken, not my favorite. Really? I mean, it's been decades. I was thinking my most strongest memory is that it tasted like chicken. But that makes sense with the fish. Glad you said that because that makes sense. That was kind of a really different flavor. Bob, I never ate a squirrel, but I had an uncle who used to shoot squirrels out of a tree and take them inside and eat them, but I never did that. Oh my God. Whew. That's just a lot, I guess. Pooh, spent a summer in Tennessee. We hunted squirrels. The old ladies insisted the heads. Okay, hold on. The old ladies insisted the heads stay on while cooking. For the squirrels, the first lady that cracked the skull open ate the brains. Okay, you know what, Pooh? Where were you? What was this summer camp? Was it a summer cult? That's crazy. I don't, I'm obviously making a judgment. I don't want to make a judgment. That sounds like that's something other than just a summer in Tennessee to me. Wow. Is anybody else saying anything else about that? All right, hold on. That's a lot. Hang on. I'm sorry. I gotta hang on. Is anybody else saying anything about that? I don't know, but like at least 8 Bugs Bunny. Yeah, I did. I'm going all the way down. I don't know. You know what? I just went to the bottom. I don't know. That's wow. Uh, ooh. All right. So sweet salty is sharing. I was a little kid and my neighbor served deer to me, and I didn't know what it was. Ick. I never forgot that. It turned my stomach. Oh. So is that the thing? Do people like just slide the deer in? That seems like a common denominator. When it's deer, it's like you gotta ease that one in. That's crazy. Uh, Core said, "Did the woman have teeth?" Are we talking about the woman with the brain of the? Oh my God. NJ, monkey brains used to be a delicacy overseas. They had tables with holes on them. You figure it out. Horrible practice. When I hear anybody say monkey brains, it makes me immediately go back to all the Indiana Jones movies. Do y'all remember the one where he was eating? They were all lined up at the table and eating. They took the lid off of the monkey head. And anyway, total share. I used to love Indiana Jones. Every aspect of it. So yeah, but anyway, when I hear monkey brains, that's where I go. That's where my brain goes. All right, so yikes. Sweet and Salty said I was so young, it was so disgusting. Sandy, a lot of deer hanging around here last month. There was 2 dead on the 6th of the road. Sweet and Salty, ew. I know, total ew. Don Seek, Faces of Death had a scene with, oh my God. Oh, I can't believe you brought that up. Faces of Death. Gosh, why are we just gross today? I know what you're talking about, Don Seek, because when our little group of peeps that I considered siblings at the time, when we found the videos of Faces of Death, we watched a couple. Full disclosure, I don't think we're alone, Don. Gross. I did not see the monkey brains thing, though. I've seen 2 of those films, and yes, they are etched in my brain. Actually, I have to be honest. One of them is super etched in my brain. The other one must have been so bad I've blocked it out. Uh, Kids, dumb, dumb idea. Okay, let me go down here. Let me go down some more. Amanda Ginger, the hills have eyes really messed me up. That sucks. Yes, for sure. NJ, rattlesnake is nasty too. uh, Makuma, politics is gross. Need a clean palate. Politics is pretty nasty. I'd rather watch the whole series of Faces of Death than deal with our current politics. That speaks volumes right there. Dawn was with her cousins. Yeah, with me, it was just the neighborhood kids. Yeah, we were like, oh, yeah, let's rent this. It's nothing we can do. Yeah, dumb. Dumb. All right, hold on a second. Oh, Rondell's here. Hi, Rondell. Rondell made it. Jeff, hi, Jeff. Jeff said, geez, I'm glad I've already eaten. Crikey. Yeah, we never know what's going to happen. And apparently, we're just raunchy now. There's not many people here. So that's proof that we've gone down a rabbit hole that we don't need to go down. Something went terribly wrong tonight, guys. I don't know what that means either. Is the world so crazy that we're willing to revisit some weirdness here? Maybe so. All right, so here, Lisa Keller breaking it up. Okay, so what's everyone's favorite pizza place? Mine is Godfather's Pizza. Is that a chain by any chance or just a local place? I love finding pizza places that are local and just full of love. Everything's made with love. When I was growing up, we had a Godfather's Pizza that was pretty good. It used to compete with Mr. Gaddy's. I don't know if that was the same for you guys, but Godfather's Pizza was more cheesy and deep dishy and heavy duty, and then Mr. Gaddy's was more kid friendly, kind of pre Chuck E. Cheese without the cartoony. That's how it was for me. I don't know if that's the same everywhere. All right, let's see here. Is anybody answering the pizza thing? I don't know. NJ says no good pizzas in Arizona. Oh, no, really? Vermont pizza sucks. Okay, we're getting real here. Don says like we're just sitting around a campfire just chatting about what comes up. Yeah. It's our favorite. Pooh says, I promise to behave this week. Pooh, every so often you say that. And like I say, we give you shit when you get raunchy because we're supposed to. It's in the contract. If you don't want to behave, it's fine. We're going to give you shit, but it's fine. You do you. You don't have to make those kinds of promises because it's weird here. New Jersey Boardwalk pizza is the best, NJ is saying. Don says, I had Arby's. Oh, I said Arby's. I wouldn't be surprised because everybody tries to cross over the restaurants. I wouldn't be surprised if Arby's try to roll out a pizza. But anyway, so Abby's Pizza in Oregon. It was amazing. So everybody, if you're in Oregon, go to Abby's. Oh, Pooh is in Oregon. Pooh, have you been to Abby's? Can you vouch for that? CJ, pizza. Are you just saying pizza? Are you thinking of Little Caesars? Do they even do that anymore? Is it still pizza? Probably not. They probably dumped that whole campaign. Suzanne says you can't get real pizza in Vermont. We got spoiled growing up in southern Connecticut. So, okay, if you guys go to Vermont, don't expect pizza. Don't do it. Funny. I like a local place, Harry's Roadhouse. Makes great pizza. Margarita pizza. Yum. Liz. Mr. Daddy's. Does not sound kid for. Oh, Daddy's? No. Gaddy's. Are you talking about what I said? Gatties. It's Mr. Gaddy's is no, oh my God, if there's a pizza place called Mr. Daddy's, okay, no, this is what it was. Mr. Gaddy's. Daddy sounds terrible. Oh my God, that sounds like a sting waiting to happen. No, Mr. Gatties. Woo! All right. Anyway, glad we cleared that one up. All right, hold on. All right. So Sweet Salty said Barro's pizza is good. So is Nello's. So Barro's and Nello's. Yes, Jeff Thompson, New Jersey pizza's good. Oxford Cat, we have a place called the Mellow Mushroom. It's amazing. Oh, I've been to a Mellow Mushroom. Is that a chain? I've been to a pizza place called the Mellow Mushroom. It was in Kentucky. It was really good. I don't know if it's the same thing. Amanda Ginger, fun fact, I live near the pizza capital of the world called Old Forge. Now, this is more self-proclaimed here in PA. That type of pizza in Old Forge is too bready for me. I like Sicilian pizza. The crust makes a difference, right? Isn't that a thing? It almost starts with the crust. I mean, the toppings need to be good, but the crust is what people get hung up on, right? Do you want it, cakey? Do you want it crispy, thin and crispy? Do you want it, in one of those ovens where it's just charred? Do you want it foldable? Do you want it snappy? Do you want it chewy? It starts with the crust. I'm going to open my own restaurant, my own Italian pizza restaurant. I'm going to call it It's All About the Crust. Probably not a good idea. All right, let me go down some more. Well, Amanda Celeste likes thin crust. Wayne says that it's the crust and the sauce. CJ Uno's. Okay, Rondell is saying donga is slang for Mans Johnson. I'm not sure how that applies to the pizza. I've apparently missed a whole lot of what Rondell's putting down in there. Girl, what? Wait. Oh, wait. The joint is called Dial a Donga. Dial a Donga. And donga is slang for Mans Johnson. You guys just whack. You guys just crazy over there. Down under. Liz, crust sauce. Yes, crust and sauce taste for sure. Jeff, there's a place called Lestrada's in a nearby town. The grandma's pizza is outrageous. You guys are making me so hungry. Oxford Cat, yes, Mellow Mushroom is awesome here in, is it Winter Park, Florida, or Whiter Park, Florida? And Suzanne, pizza crust needs to be thin, but not too crispy. Uno's deep dish for CJ. And don't like cracker like chewy bready. Ocean agrees. Good crust is important. Just call it Krusty's. Let's all open a restaurant together and call it Krusty's. And the gimmick of the restaurant will be we focus so much on the crust, the base, the solidarity of your pizza pie. Bafangool. Thin and crispy, deep dish, garlic bready, chewy, crusty, maybe no crust. You know, everybody pushes for that cauliflower crust. For those of you who are being healthy out there, crustless pizzas. You can do that too. All right, well, Sweet Salty said, I don't particularly want men's junk on my pizza. That's fair. Suzanne just bought some King Arthur pizza flour. Going to see if it's any good. King Arthur pizza flour. Interesting. Is that like how another Southern thing? I don't know. Maybe it's not just Southern. People get Martha White's flour. Like, is that a brand or is there something with the texture of the flour for real? I don't know. And then there's like a cornmeal flour you can use sometimes. I digress. All right, going all the way down. Oh, it's Winter Park, Florida, guys. Best pizza in Vermont is Wayne's Kitchen. So Wayne is self-promoting here. Love it. Rondell says, Lisa just thought of a name for your pizza parlor. Man of La Manja. As opposed to Man of La Mancha? That's pretty cute, Rondell. I don't know. We come up with a lot of $1 million ideas here that we do not execute appropriately. We've missed out on a lot of cash, guys. We really have. Okay, so Sweet Salty says pizza can't have cornmeal on the bottom. And then that, I know that's a deep dish thing, right? Am I right on that? Isn't that what Chicago does? They put cornmeal on the bottom. Incognito, got to be a thin crust with tomatoes, onions, and mushrooms. I'm very pro mushroom on the pizza. That has to be on there. Red sauce, mushroom. Depending on the pizza, I'm open to the type of crust. I think sometimes the crust matches the toppings. Sometimes. If I had to just have just a choice of crust, I would go for whatever, just basic hand tossed, whatever. No frills. Just doesn't have to be thin. It doesn't have to be deep dish. Just a nice, solid hand tossed crust with enough bite to it for me to know that it's the bottom of the fucking pizza. But it doesn't have to have a snap to it. I don't have to fold it. Just give me a good pizza. Good solid pizza. All right. Let's see. Okay, so Martha White is a brand, and the cornbread is really good too. Amanda Ginger, my favorite pizza in my area at a place called Sabatini's. It's super thin crust with sweet sauce, so good. Cornmeal goes on the pizza stone before you cook it, is what Wayne is saying. Sweet salty pizza with sausage, black olives, garlic, perfect for me. I like black olives on a pizza as well. I do. I'm noticing lately I don't necessarily want the sausage. I don't know what that's about. It was never a problem before, but lately I don't need sausage on there. But then again, it's got to be good sausage. Sometimes when you ask for, okay, that's what it is. That's what it is for me. When I ask for sausage on a pizza anywhere, especially if I'm not familiar, you don't know if you're going to get the big gristly nuggets O sausage or if you're going to get Italian sausage, or if you're going to get little tiny, little crumbly little nuggets of what's supposed to be sausage, it's hit or miss when you say sausage on a pizza, I have found. So maybe that's why I avoid putting sausage on a pizza when I order it, because I don't know what they're going to throw my way. Pepperoni, you kind of figure it out. Other toppings, you kind of know. Then it gets down to the size of the toppings. If you get onions on it, is it red onions? Is it big ass onions? Is it finely chopped onions? Is it too many things? Too many things. Make your pizza your own, guys. That's all I gotta say. All right. So Bunny says Caputo pizza flour and special yeast are really good. Use semanilla. Semanilla. Am I saying that right? On the bottom, not cornmeal. I think I am. I'm not sure. So semanilla on the bottom, not cornmeal. Okay, so Gracious Lady likes the white sauce. You like the white pizzas with white sauce and maybe chicken or just a whole bunch of the cheeses and put a little spinach on there. That whole thing. Got it. Garlic, bacon, and onions, Wayne is saying. Rondell, why do you guys not like the idea of pineapple? So we got the pineapple haters in there. I know that's a thing. Sweet Salty Little Caesars has cornmeal and the pizza sucks. Amanda Celeste, if cauliflower can be pizza, then you, my friends, can be anything. Cauliflower pizza, not half bad. Tried it. Grocery outlet. Anchovies on cheese slice for Amanda Celeste. Lisa Keller, I like Italian sausage, pepperoni, and onion. Sweet and salty. Amanda, I've had the cauliflower pizza. It's not the worst. No to pineapple from CJ. My son likes that, and I wonder if we're really related. Pineapple on pizza. I know that's the debate. I've said it on here before. I don't order it on my own. If it's in front of me and that's all that's there, it's okay. It's not my go-to though, but I think it's edible, especially if it's a good pizza place and they're doing it right. Maybe it depends on how you handle the pineapple. I don't know. Like, is it better if it's real pineapple or is it canned pineapple? I have no idea. But look, Cora's like, pineapple on pizza is sacrilegious. Hang on a second. Amanda Ginger, it's so good. They also dice up their pepperonis, not into slices, but into little cubes. Tastes so good that way too. Suzanne, Louis is an Italian restaurant who makes a white pizza and dumps Caesar salad on top. It's so good. That does sound kind of good. All right, let me go down some more. Rondell, I like the idea of pineapple on pizza. Ham pineapple, Hawaiian pizza to die for. Yeah, Gracious Lady, are we going to order a pizza or what? Well, we're done, guys, which is going to be soon. I'm getting pizza. There's a couple of little spots here that I really think are nice. I really do like their pizza. Semolina is how you say it. Semolina. What did I say? Somalia? All right. So Dawn says, I had an amazing white pie in upstate New York with rice balls. Amanda Celeste, I love ham and pineapple jalapenos. South Texas chick, deep dish, and most meat lovers is my jam of pizza. So you like deep dish and meat lovers? Is that what we're saying here? On Plucky. I used to live near Pieology, and they would make wild pizza combinations. I like their margarita pizza on a cauliflower crust. Bunny, Mexican pizza, black beans, jalapenos, salsa, yum. Sandy, I'm stuffed from eating my Chipotle owls. Oops, bowls. Apparently those Chipotle owls are tasty somehow. I've heard a lot of good things about those yummy owls tonight. Of course, like, where's the pizza? Yeah, I know. We need pizza, guys. I'm not kidding. Look at us with the pizza chat. Why are we always so hungry? What is that? That's one thing. I admittedly so, guys. I don't cook a whole lot, like nothing major, just enough to make something a dish, right? But I've been really kind of wanting to just really sit down and see if I can make my own pizza crust and a pizza. That has been a thing. So maybe we're onto something here. I don't know. If I do it and it works out, I'll let you all know. I will let you know. Let's see. Hang on a second. Okay, this is some. Lisa, what are the names of the pizza places you like to order from and or go to? What toppings do you order or get? I'd have to say my favorite so far. I haven't been everywhere here, but there's a. You guys are gonna roll when I say what it's called. It's called 420 Pizza. There's a place here called 420 Pizza, and they've got gourmet pizzas. It costs entirely too much, but if you're in with a bunch of buds and you get a pizza, it's worth it. Good ingredients, and a lot of their money goes to charity, so that goes on too. But there's a pizza they have there. They actually put dollops of ricotta on it and stuff. But they have all kinds of different specialty pizzas there that I've not been disappointed with. Vegetarian pizzas is good. They have something called what do they call it? Is it called cowboy pizza or something? Colorado cowboy or something? I don't know, something cheesy like that. But it's really good. But yeah, it's a good place. Good place. And like I said, the money goes to a good cause. And then like cheap pizzas here, that's not a chain. There's a place here. Well, I don't think it's a chain. There's a place called Marco's. I got a good pizza from there once. I think I put mushroom, pepperoni, and black olives on it, and extra cheese is what I did. That wasn't bad. All right, let's see. Suzanne, Pizza Uno used to make a Bianco deep dish pizza, sausage, garlic, and mushroom white pizza. I so miss that. It's the worst when something you're really into goes away, right? When they close or they change the ingredients. It's like, what are you doing? Of course, said Lisa, cook it in your easy bake oven. I can totally do that. I can totally do that. Rondell said, I once worked as a, is this fill in the blank? All right, everybody. What did Rondell used to work as? Let's make that the new thing. Rondell says, I once worked as a girl. You just left yourself wide open for this. I want to see what everybody says. What the hell did Rondell do? What do you think? I don't know. Let me know. Put it in there. And actually, I need to use the facilities, guys. So you know what that is. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, look, Rondell said, bloody iPad. Sweet Salty doesn't like the white pizza. I like white pizza. I think it's pretty good. Bunny said, I had an easy bake oven. Pole dancer? Was Rondell a pole dancer, guys? Pooh. Okay. Oh, fucking K. We all love pizza. Let's chat about the favorite part of your body. Like, you like massage. I'll start. Shoulder blade, oysters, I can't reach. Okay, you know what? All right. I I have to use the facilities. I'm gonna leave this question up and play the freaking. You know what it is. I need to go to the bathroom. I do want to top off my little thing because I'm about ready to drink the rest of this little thing. This is crazy. I think that's hilarious. I'm just gonna. Uh, what's what's the favorite part of your body you like massage, guys? I guess, or talk about pizza. No pressure. Be right back. Right. Mic's on. Good. Okay. All right. So I don't know if you all put in. Gosh, are we doing this? Excuse me. All right. So I don't know if you all actually put anything in here. Let's see what's going on. Okay. So South Texas Chick said my back. Dragonfly, my feet. Sweet and salty, no comment. People are just dancing to the duck song. Love it. Oh, I have to share this because I'm still in pizza mode. So Dragonfly said in the 60s when we were doing a lot of puffing, we always got a pizza with everything: ham, sausage, burger, bacon, mushrooms, green pepper, anchovies, tomato and onion. Love it. All right. Musical interlude for sure. Go down some more. Bunny says depends on what you define as massage. My goodness. Ocean says favorite body part of the body on a partner. Wayne, there was a plain CT that used to make duck in raspberry sauce. Oh man, it was good. Are you saying, oh, there was a place in Connecticut? Is that what that is? Amanda says, laugh my ass off. Lisa, my cats are watching you dance. Oh, that's scary. Core said, massage my elbow. Is that hot? I mean, it can be. Not judging. That's your thing. Right on. Amanda Celeste, hands, head, legs, back. And look at that emoji. That's a very satisfied emoji there. Look at that. When do you use that one? You had to have a certain timing for certain emojis. Apparently, this is the emoji for that because I don't think I've ever used that emoji. Hands, head, legs, back. Satisfied. Love it. Pooh. I give a great massage. No joke. I used to have a massage table. Getting old is rough. Okay, so guys, good pizza, good massage, good puff puff. Head to Pooh's. It's the place to be. I love this. Buddy said, we heard that honk, Lisa. Yes, I did blow my nose. Did you really? Are you joking or did you really hear it? Because I did blow my nose. Wayne says hand and foot massage for Suzanne. Oh, and he put the night-night emojis there. Apparently makes her go night-night. I think that's sweet. It's very sweet. Sandy, my neck and my back needs a massage before I turn 60. Now the thighs and calf muscles could use a I mean, she didn't say what. I can't wait to see what's coming up. But that's just okay. Yeah. Sandy's keeping it interesting for y'all. All right. Ocean. Talking to Pooh. In the past, my massages used to begin on my shoulders and end up south of the border, if you know what I mean. Okay, so now we're in a conversation. Right on. Okay, so Amanda Celeste, perfect music to make a cocktail by. Rondell, I was a directories assistant, was asked for an eatery caller. I'd how the focaccia. What? I was a directories assistant, was asked for an eatery caller. I'd how the focaccia. No, Rondell. I've had a little vodka, so I might be missing something here. It's very possible. The altitude here affects my consumption. All right. So Sweet and Salty says, depends on who's giving the massage. Just saying. That's fair. Happy ending, Bunny is saying. That's funny. Ocean's getting Sweet and Salty and add a girl. Joseph is saying pressure points on the feet can change your attitude. Pooh's sweet talking in there, guys. Don't sleep on Pooh, y'all. Pooh, I'm your wing woman. I'm trying to get you hooked up, bro. All right. I don't know, but Jeff said to Pooh, I believe you, dude. I feel your pain. Okay, so Sandy is saying my neck and my back before 60, now almost 70, and my thighs and calves hurt. Okay, well, she kept it mild, guys. All right. Cora's saying boobs, dicks, etc. Boobs and dicks. Keep the world simple. Wouldn't the world be a better place if we just don't complicate things? Be nice to each other. Be kind. Boobs, dicks, etc. Can that be a t-shirt? All right, Suzanne says Wayne likes his back massage, but heaven forbid you touch his feet. Okay, he's not a foot guy. And that's a real thing. I mean, some people don't even like massages. It's just too much. It's too tickly or it's too invasive. So that's fair too. Cora's just sending my leg in honor of Hilda. What? Hang on. You put in 4 human legs and 4 chicken legs just to cover all the legs. I'm just now seeing that. For whatever reason, I think that's hilarious. Yes, my leg. All your legs. We love all of your legs, everybody. Everybody who's here, we love your legs. I love your legs. Okay. Pooh says a hand massage is magic. Oxford Cat, yes, we heard you blow your nose. I love that. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. That whole thing. Love it. Liz says mine used to be in my neck, but then I got thyroid cancer and I got hacked. Oh no, I got hacked. Oh my goodness. Core hand massage. Oh poo, such a romantic. Sounds like a great date night. Puff, pizza, and massage, Bunny is saying. Yeah, that's the Pooh package, guys. Pooh, I'm here for you, man. I'm trying to figure this out for you. You might have some takers here. Puff, pizza, and massage with Pooh. Do we need to do a GoFundMe? Is that possible? Oxford Cat, I love a great manicure and pedicure. Amanda Celeste, just legs would be great right now. Help a sister out, guys. All right. I think I missed something, possibly. Core says lots of message retractions. Oh no. Are people putting things in and taking them out? Sweet Zombie said I've got other parts that hurt too. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Okay, so Suzanne said, Wayne and I have given each other massages at times in the past that relaxes so much our nervous system became so sensitive we had to stop. It's like, okay, you know what? It's time to just stop this. Things are getting out of hand. Amanda Celeste, armpits and those muscles around them are nice. Armpits, guys. Sandy, boob and dicks again. You got hands, use them. Use them, y'all. What's holding you back? Get those little paws out there. Find a friend. Find a sensitive friend. An intuitive friend. Oxford Cat, throwing legs out there. Love it. Where's Hilda? Is she here? Hilda's doing stuff with her grandbaby. She has grandbaby celebrations. senior dance, I believe. That's what's going on. Rondell has a question. How many animals can you fit into pantyhose? 2 calves, a pussy, and thousands of hairs. HAIRS. Thank you. All right, Oxford Cat. I do love a great massage around the lymphatic system. I also truly love acupuncture. And Sweet Salty's like, vibrators work well. Course Smith, tongues. Here we go. Oh, Jackie, I get a massage tomorrow. Okay. Whew. Shit's getting real, y'all. Just listen, animals. Where's Clarence? Anyone have a good? I don't know what's going on with the typing tonight, but I'm noticing there's a pattern. You guys are just leaving whole phrases off. Or are you just giving up? The world's so crazy. You're so tired. Just halfway through a comment, you're just like, hi, Lisa. Fuck it. Just gave up on the whole context of the sentence. I understand. The world's crazy. Maybe that's what's happening. It is funny, though. Everybody's pretty much given up on their sentences. All right, hold on. Let me go up a little bit more. I love that everybody's talking about vibrators and things. I just, whatever makes you happy. Yeah. Hold on. Pooh said, I knew a woman that spoke in tongues, Core. I miss her. I bet you do. I mean, we can't blame you. Amanda Celeste said tongue massage. Okay, that's getting serious. Hold on. Sweet and Salty said, Lisa, some of us have ADHD. It's fine if you do. You guys are just so funny. Oh, no, wait, hold on. All right, so Sandy has something here. Sad news. My son said National Guards were killed by the White House. Okay, look into that when this is over, everybody, because I know we're not really doing this here, but gosh, make sure you are seeing what's really happening with what happened today at the White House. Crazy. Liz says hands and toys, no need for boys. Is that a t-shirt too? Could be. Hands and toys, no need for boys. All right. Lisa Keller, Lisa, go and scroll up and see what I said about poo. Did I already say it? All right, hang on, I'm going up. Still looking. Well, I see where you said, I miss her saying my leg. I don't know if that's what you mean. I don't know. I'm going into, oh, wait, hold on. Lisa says, Pooh needs to go to the corner and stay there. Any corner with a bar of soap in his mouth. Okay, so it's been a while, guys. I guess we're sending Pooh. I mean, do we agree? I mean, put something in the comments if you think Pooh needs to go to the corner. Because Pooh likes it there. It's not like it's really punishment. It's fine. It's completely fine. Is Pooh going to the corner, guys? All right, hold on. Sweet and Salty said some tongues are better than others. Cora said my tongue is practiced. Okay, now we're just bragging in here. All right, everybody, raise your hand if your tongue game is strong. Is that wrong to throw out there? Is that too forward for me to put on this channel? I love it. Yeah, Sweet and Salty said Pooh's being himself. He totally is. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can get 1,000 views or one. This is what it's all about. Just, you do you. It's fine. It's completely fine. I don't know. Core's like, Kelly, back me up. Oh, okay, look, Core, I have to say, Core, if your tongue game is strong, you don't need the backup. You don't need Kelly to come in there and say anything. You just know. Tell Kelly, go on somewhere. Just strictly say my tongue game is strong and leave it there. It's the confidence. Behaving sucks. Absolutely. Sweet and Salty, I'm out of practice with the commenting or the tongue thing. I don't know. Trey Risque tonight, Bunny is saying. Pooh, that's a fact. Oh, God. Did Pooh put a fact in there? God knows what that is. Pooh said it's only called a blowjob. It's only called a blowjob. You're supposed to suck. Semantics. It's a real issue, right? Oh my God. All right. Jeff saying to Sandy, that's terrible news, Sandy. Love and prayers there. I knew a gunman approached the grounds. All right. We're still talking about the White House thing? I don't know, but Rondell said, I love that I jump back and forth between like a real problem and then just us being stupid. Squirrel. So Rondell says, my mom used to say that the perfect man has a very long tongue and can breathe through his ears. Wow. I don't know if that's an actual joke or if your mom actually said that, but cheers to Mom. Okay. Putting it out there. But look, Ocean is saying, sit next to me, Pooh. Okay, I think things are happening. Something's happening. Hold on. Hang on. Because Ocean said, no, Pooh stays here. Then Ocean said, sit next to me, Pooh. What is going on? Pooh. Are things working out this evening? Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Pooh said no, but she could hum the Battle of the Republic. Oh, my God. All right, let me go down a little bit more. Hold on. I love that Cora is still looking for Kelly for backup. Cora tried to put her tongue game out there, and she's like, right, Kelly? And Kelly's like, I'm going to go get a big gulp at the 7-Eleven. I'll be right back. Kelly's like, what? Anyway, all right. So Amanda Celeste said having some garlic herbs and feta dip. Now with plain crackers, it's time. Tongue work. Oh, is that the is that the tongue obstacle course? Getting garlic, herbs, and feta dip with plain crackers? What? All right, here we go. All right, so South Texas chick said, laugh out loud, so does gay women. I don't know what she's responding to in there, but okay. Hold on. Suzanne said, Kelly, so that's what it takes to get you in the chat. Okay, so Amanda Celeste said, I'm flying to California to see mom. She's 86. Oh, I love that. Liz said, only Vietnamese sausage for me. I've never had Vietnamese sausage. All right, so Core's got validation here. Core is saying, my wife says to be proud. And she's got all these little tongues. It took a while. It's taken us a half hour to get here, guys. But yes, now we know. Core's tongue game is on fire, and Kelly concurs. It took a bit. It took a team to get this together. Cheers to that. Just because. My gosh, what a process. But we feel so privileged to be a part of this journey for you, Core. Your tongue journey. Thank you. Look, Connie said, sounds like a freak to me. Okay. Anyway, all right, here we go. Ocean. Just a reminder to the newbies, Lisa Live is a spinoff from the Nasty Women on Instagram. If things don't get steamy, it's not an authentic Lisa Live. I guess you could consider it a spinoff, right? Whatever this is. Look at Liz. Liz says, Lisa, I don't think sausage is your thing. Ooh, that was some shade. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's everything. Maybe it's nothing. All right, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, look at Amanda. I don't like the pointy tongues. Preference is significant. Absolutely. Ocean, better to be a freak than a lame duck. Agreed. South Texas chick. Breach. Hold on. Wait a minute. Somebody agreed with Connie on something, but I can't see what the Connie thing is. Oh, wait, but Connie did say you might end up in the naughty corner. It's not even a threat anymore with the naughty corner. For those of you who knew the Nasty Women thing, and for those of you who know that, I guess I've kind of carried that over on some level, but yeah, I don't know. Look at Bunny Rabbit. Lisa's not telling. Are we talking about the sausage? I don't know. I'll tell you what, guys. If anything, I just love confusing the population. I do. All right, hold on. All right, so Sandy says, okay, now for dessert. There we go. Oh, but look at Oxford Cat. I like tongue piercings. They're a level up. NJ, what I miss? I don't know. I feel like I've missed a little bit myself. And I'm supposed to know what's going on. You guys do know we've been on, I know you don't like it when I say it, but I have to say it. We've been on for 2 hours with this nonsense. The nonsense that we love. Amanda Celeste said, can someone get Pooh out of the corner? I don't think Pooh's in there. Just because we send him to the corner, I don't think it means he's necessarily there. But look, Sweet and Salty said the corner is reserved for Rusty and oh my God, where's Rusty been? We have actually seen Clarence, but where's Rusty? It's been a bit, right? Hold on. Ocean says, Lisa, you need a reunion. Have Sharon and Sonia live with you on Saturday. I don't know. Would they do it? I'm pretty sure that they're living their best lives right now. I don't know. What do y'all think about that? Jeff. Hey, I've done a lot of time in both in the basement and the attic on here. You have, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff has Jeff has residency throughout the house for sure. A couple of us do. Oh, and Herc. Yeah, little bro, James. What's he up to? Suzanne, I've already had ice cream and a homemade chocolate brownie. Liz, some people like a buffet, Lisa. That's okay too. Are we talking about Are we revisiting the sausage thing? I'm really curious about that. That comes up. Interesting. Pooh came up for air. Love it. Sweet Salty told Jeff he served his time. Yes, he did. Connie, it's our Saturday company. Yes. And she's saying, take care. You take care too, Connie. All right, so everybody, please hype this video, whatever that means. I keep forgetting to say it, but if you are able to hype a live stream, please hype mine. I'm guessing that might have something to do with the algorithm because my algorithm's in the toilet. But I'm just really, it's so funny. It's almost like it has a reverse effect on me when I realize maybe something's up. I care less, and then makes me want to do more. I don't know. Hang on. Chapstick break. My lips are dry, y'all. Anyway, yeah. Please hype the video, leave a comment, hit the like button gently in an oh so loving way. And yeah, hopefully we'll do this next weekend too. Let me go down some more here. Yes, everybody's saying with the hypes and the likes and the stuff. Ocean said, Lisa, are you turning off the lights on us? Oh no, that just sounds pitiful. I mean, maybe I got a few more half hours. I like reconnecting with you guys, so I do get carried away. I mean, I don't mind staying on a little longer. I'm not saying how much longer. I'm just saying I don't mind staying on. Anyway, all right, hold on. Oxford Cat said, I escaped the corners I won't sit in anybody's corner, so I don't think Pooh will either. I agree with you. Talking ocean? Yeah, nobody puts baby in a corner. Nobody puts Pooh in a corner. Oh, look at Sweet and Salty. Ocean, Lisa's cutting us off now. The guilt trips. Oxford Cat is after hours starting now, Lisa. Yeah. You guys know a pushover. Jeff, love and light, many blessings to you all. Lisa and friends, I love you. And then Bunny is saying you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, is what the bartender. Oh, I know you all know that song. I know I've said it on here before. Closing Time. Do y'all remember that song, Closing Time? That's what this statement reminds me of. Closing time. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. All right. No, I did not finish my drink yet. I mean, I can. That can be the thing when I finish this. But Sweet Salty's hungry. We have been talking about pizza. Maybe it's time to go, guys. Look at Cora lighting up over there. Incognito closing time was about the birth of his kid. Oh, was it really? Oh, that's interesting. That makes sense. It's like, okay, time to adult now. That makes a whole lot of sense. Amanda Celeste, love to everyone. Yeah, you don't have to go home, but you gotta leave. Get the fuck out. Sandy, put it in a cup or drink it up. The time to close. It is time. Yeah, it probably is time, guys. All right, so you know what? Before I really say anything, let me look at something really fast. All right, so the plan is to go live next week. I think I dropped the ball last time. I did not go live. I didn't post anything. That was a timing thing because by the time it was time for me to say, hey, I can't go live, it was already too late. And it would have been a nonsensical post. So I do want to say I do plan to go live next time. So just, the notifications and that whole thing. Keep an eye on that. Wait, what's Lisa Keller saying? No, Lisa's going to get up and leave. She won't turn off the lights on us. She'll just leave. Okay. Adulting sucks. Yes, Sweet Salty does. Wayne has to go clean up the kitchen. South Texas chick family will be here. I'll miss y'all. All right. And Pooh is saying happy Memorial Day to everybody. I love this. I'm going to stick this one up here for a while. Oxford Cat says a closing leads to a beginning. I love that. Let's end on that note. All right. So I love you all. I'll try to do a hearty sip here. By the way, that is a good combination. Vodka, good vodka, with the Arizona whipped pineapple orange flavor. It's really good. Really good. Anyway. Gulp. You guys are the best ever. And thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me and hanging in there all the time. All the usual peeps. Everybody who wasn't here, you know who you are. We haven't seen our Smurfy girl. Has been with Clarence and a couple of the other ladies, Nancy D. Just because I don't say your name doesn't mean you're not on our minds. But those are just some I'm throwing out there. We love you, and I hope you're doing okay. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and yeah, everybody hit the like button gently. Do the hype. Leave a comment when this is over. And the plan is to do this again next Saturday. If it doesn't happen, I will uh, put something in the little post. But anyway, decompress. Always great. You guys are the best. I feel blessed to have this platform and do what I do and to get to know you. Very important to me. Take care of yourselves, guys. Love you so much. Get ready to press the button. Here I go. Bye. Love you.